It is organizations like Moms Demand Action, the Brady Campaign, Everytown for Gun Safety, the Giffords Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence, March for Our Lives, and others like it that shine a light on the epidemic of gun violence in our nation and work to have our lawmakers pass common sense gun control laws, such as universal background checks, in order to stem future gun violence. This is a uniquely American problem. The United States gun homicide rate is 25 times higher than that of other high-income countries. And behind motor vehicle accidents, firearms are the second leading cause of death for children and teens in the United States. This is according to Everytown for Gun Safety research. We can and we must do better for our children and for our citizens. Now, I have my own story related to gun violence that I've never shared publicly. And I think it's kind of a miracle that I'm sitting here in front of you and I'm not just part of the statistics that you'll hear read tonight. Many years ago, I worked in a restaurant as part of the wait staff, and one night, very, very late, a dispute broke out between the customers of two of my tables. One customer said he had a gun, and he started to reach for it and move toward another customer. And then I, very stupidly and completely by instinct without thinking or anything, I screamed and I got between them. They were shocked, and in that split second, my manager, who was thankfully a really strong, athletic guy, jumped the aggressor and subdued him until police arrived. And I share this story because none of us should have to fear gun violence in a restaurant, on the streets, at a movie theater, in the mall, in our homes, in our houses of worship, or in our schools. If you have a loved one who is suffering from depression or mental illness, you shouldn't have to fear that he or she will take his or her life with a firearm. Suicide attempts are 3 times more likely to be successful if someone has access to a gun. We hear the statistics too often, and so many of us have become numb.